And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
In the line of lost and find, ended the game in overtime. Drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking roundabout words, absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the...
Hey everybody, what is happening? H2H, and I am back with some more Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay. See, dude, he's got Herman Moore, new AJ Green. This is Mr. Waco Mike, ranked 75th overall on the top 100 for Xbox, ranked head-to-head, and he's there for actually having a good record, 230 wins, 68 losses. So he's not just somebody spamming a lot of games, you know what I mean? Like the guy who we just played a little bit ago, who's down, he's now like 49th, but this guy's got a much better record. So I've never played him before, but I recognized the name. I figured he was on one of the top 100s since then, so I kind of at least knew I was in for somewhat of a decent match. So we're come out here, and he's gonna start off with this one. He's gonna run a little inside zone out there. So one of the rare times I'll be starting on defense at least. He's got Howard out there. You see out there McCaffrey. So he's got pretty good squad. Come down, just simple runs out there. 3rd and 2. See if he can get a pass going on this one. He's got some of the underneath drag, but he went deep there. We had 2 guys on it. So 4th and 2 going to go, and oh yeah, he's got a nice run, and dang, he fumbles that, and I thought he was down. I thought it was something weird, but he wasn't. It was just one of those odd things. And LT's going to get the ball for us. We're going to go out there, make a big run. First one. Going to get the shoestring tackle, but, he's got speed out there on that. And then we're going to go out there on the next one and get LT home. So we come out, take a 7-0 lead. Very nice. He just got a little greedy out there. But, hey, it was more bad luck, though. You know what I'm saying? He made the first, and that was a regular old hit. And, he's got a lot of time right there in the pocket, getting the, come back across the side there, like a deeper in route on that one. And here he goes again, and then he's going to come up and he's going to hit another one of those sort of routes. And so I was like, okay, so at that point I was trying to figure out what defense to jump into. I kind of slide into a 3-3-5 here, but I've got no pinch, nothing like that, and runs it easily up the middle. So I was like, okay, that's not going to work. So trying to go back and forth here, trying to figure out, now that he has actually got momentum going, what to do. Runs a double slant there, and doing pretty well, moving me back on this drive. I definitely did not have any rhythm, and I don't even know what I was going for the middle there, and but luckily he's out of bounds. Go to the next one, and I actually was looking for that, and I got no animation. I was a little too shallow, I guess, but you can see that it popped up. I just got no animation. Sometimes those high point tight end passes kind of get a little glitchy on you, but I'm going to try and dial up a big cover 2 beater, but just not enough protection out there. That one has to hold a little longer for that. I got underneath there, and instead I throw a ball right at his user. Give him an easy one, too, right in the middle of the field, too, not even running deep. So he's going around here, cutting back, and again, making plays. So, I go out, and I'm sitting here like, I got to figure out something after I was running the pass stuff, but again, he's just chewing me up. Every time I go to heavy pass coverage, he chewed it up on the run. So I'm trying to find some sets out here, what to run. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to try and use the new man of the month, Patrick Peterson, see if we can get him. Going to roll back and look at the closing speed out here. I just totally jumped that, snagged that from him. Very nice. I like that. Very nice to see on the new Peterson card. And I had this one for a bit. This was the one of the very first games. So it's nice to get him into the user highlight montage. But we come out and we're trying to get our run game going there too. But I did end up actually selling back Peterson, because the Sherm was out. Norman's gotten cheaper, and like I say, and I got those 2, and now that DRC's out, which I really want that one, man. So I'd like to have that one over not over Sherman, sorry, but over Norman. I think he, even though Norman I know is going to play really well, but it come out, it just kind of started, playing a little bit safer out there, checking down, but did not make it on that one. Try to screen, my screen game's weak, don't work for me. So we come out, try and get pressure on the dude after we punted, trying to at least keep it 7-7 going in a half at all possible. But like I say, dude's got a good offense. I try to get that one. I'm just too slow because some of those times I got to switch out to Levante David, and if I don't, again, obviously that you don't want to be using with that guy, but it just happens. So he has a nice play out there. It looks like it might have been a C out there. Caught that a little late, but moving down now. I'll get out, put one hit on him, and we're just riding the back. Just like gotta shut that down here, man. So And again, it's just something I was giving up because I had not figured out the the pass game. Sorry, but out there we come. We got Heat, Jalen Ramsey with a nice blitz. That is out of the 3-3-5 our loop crash 2 blitz that I use. And so that one, I don't think he'd seen that yet. So I sent that one again out there, and look at that. We cause a fumble going in, and then Ed Too Tall going to recover that. Very nice out there, dude. We just blast him with that though. So very, very good, situational blitzing there. So it hit him at the right time, and it paid off. So we're gonna get this back. I was just trying to go out, and more so, I just didn't want to give him any points there. But he's playing good D. We have to go out. I had to actually punt and give him one more shot. Only 20 seconds, but hey, you're gonna give up plays sometimes. Do end up holding them, right there, so that's all right. So you're gonna go down. Got 12 seconds left on that one, and see if he can probably go up and just, imagine just bomb one out here. You never know. I mean, I don't think he'll quite have the arm out here, but he's gonna try it and get close, and we're gonna intercept that with Ramsey and go to halftime.
The blocker body wash is so powerful it can block BO for 16 hours. It's so powerful it can turn off the sun, but then it gets too cold, so it makes another sun. Double sun power!
All right, and we're going to go. We are going to start the ball after halftime. We'll start with it, come out, get a little run game going again. Try it. For some reason, I am not normally into the run stuff, but, I guess he was giving me a little bit of difficulty out here. Definitely, it was a bit tricky with what I was running. The first half wasn't working as well, so it was just kind of coming out and seeing if I can go out and at least get something like that going, even though it's normally not my style. But, when it's on the line, you're trying to get it, you'll sit here and do this stuff, man. But so first down out here again, coming on the outside, and he's got the nice dive. So I was trying to find any holes and weaknesses in there because again, I knew that I was struggling picking up a lot of the guys' blitzes that he was running also that were coming in. I do pick it up that time. We've got time though, and we hit Antonio Brown over the middle, 3rd and 19. We make that big play. So, but again, I just go back there trying to keep the clock going, trying to get a decent run on, run game going, but just not as much success obviously as I need. But we're gonna go out and hit a sideline pass out there to Jimmy Graham. I couldn't believe he got his feet down, but very nice. He does make that play. So at this point, we are in the red zone. Got to get some points out of that. See the heat he's running, and I saw that, and I hit the wrong button, like one of those. So I ran the play back, figured he would run it again, and we do get the same look, and that's where I should have went the first time with it. So we do make the play there, and again, so and as I can see that's what he had decent heat coming off the edge. So it's just whether or not you have the right plays to set up the blocking along with that, to get open after the fact also. So we do come out on 3rd, get the backside of this, and then we make it work. So I eventually I started kind of figuring out what I needed to do to move the ball against that scheme. But just some guys when they're good in there, they make making it hard when they send that pressure, and that's what I've been doing lately out there. And we get home on our pressure on that one also. So 2nd and 24, he's got a lot of green in front of him though, so we're gonna come out there. So he's getting close here, little over 2 minutes. See if he can go down and tie the game up. He's going to have some plays ready for this. Not a situation he's going to panic under. He's got a lot of games in the belt, a lot more than me. I'm only at 74 games or something right now into the head-to-head season on ranked, unfortunately. That's what I mean. Just with my schedule, I just can't play enough to get into it. But, 4th and inches out here. He's going to go out with 2 minutes here. I just have 2-minute warning. We're going to give up the underneath again. I didn't mind, obviously I'd like to get the ball back, but at the same time, I'm not going to give up something over the top at this point. So he's going to have to work down. If he wants to run the clock out, so be it. And that's what he was choosing to do. And we were getting the block sheds we needed out there, running with the coverage. And he's seeing a 3-3-5, but I was kind of finding out some ways, like I said, little pinch action, a little bit of things out here, and then get a couple block sheds from guys like Ed Too Tall Jones. And because I've got 97 block shed across the board, 99 on one of my guys even. So those guys up front, as he thinks he can keep running into it, are just making plays as he continues to actually just grind the clock. Not really. I didn't think this was a great strategy on his part, but he must have assumed he was going to break through at one point though. Given what the set he's using, I can see in real football terms why that would make sense to him. So he goes out, and we missed the tackle, going to go run out of bounds out there. So now he's at least about 40. He's in striking distance, and we get him out and we run a blitz out there. No, I'm sorry, that one actually wasn't. That was an Ed Too Tall Jones just making a play. Excuse me, that one wasn't even. That was just coverage. And that's just Too Tall again. He's going to show up, going to make a play for me when I need the dude. He's going to do that. And here he comes again, and Ed Too Tall double teamed, and he gets off. Gonna cause a 4th and 26, dude. So everything I could ask for out of that card. As he goes up, you're gonna have to launch one up here. Try and get in first down range. You launch one. He tries to swerve.
Choke! Yeah, choke! Choke! Choke!
That is his name. If he can't hang, he's got to get out the game. Get out the game.